Welcome to VoyageVault, your passport to discovering the most breathtaking monuments and fascinating histories from around the globe. In this video, we'll be exploring some of the most renowned and recognizable monuments that attract millions of visitors every year. From mysterious relics of ancient civilizations to iconic landmarks that are symbols of power and progress, these monuments tell the captivating stories of our shared human history. We'll reveal hidden details, intriguing facts, and the rich cultural context that makes these monuments such beloved travel destinations worldwide. This video will spotlight the top 5 most famous monuments around the world. These are the monumental structures that often come to mind when we think of iconic global landmarks. They exemplify engineering achievements of the past while also providing a powerful window into understanding entire civilizations. Let's get started on our virtual voyage to the most celebrated monuments across continents. Be sure to subscribe and come along on more cultural explorations with VoyageVault. The Great Wall of China. Our tour of the world's most celebrated monuments begins with China's legendary Great Wall. This colossal fortification stretches over 13,000 miles across northern China, showcasing unbelievable engineering from ancient Chinese dynasties. The Great Wall was constructed in pieces starting as early as the 7th century BC by kingdoms like Chu and Qi, who built earthen walls for protection. During the Qin dynasty, regional walls were connected to guard against northern invaders. But it was the Ming dynasty that created the stone-faced Great Wall we recognize today. From 1368 to 1644 AD, the Ming dynasty fortified existing walls and built new defensive structures of brick and granite. The Great Wall became a physical bulwark and imposing psychological barrier, representing the power and engineering capabilities of Imperial China. The most famous section is Badaling, located 43 miles northwest of Beijing. As the first section opened to tourists in 1957, Badaling has the best access and facilities. Its wide stone steps make it one of the easiest routes for amazing views from iconic watchtowers. On clear days, you can see the wall winding for miles across mountain ridges until it disappears in the mist. Another popular restored section near Beijing is Mushinyu, about 45 miles northeast of the city center. Offering steeper hikes and fewer crowds, Mushinyu gives a more rugged Great Wall experience. Its 22 original watchtowers perch dramatically on granite peaks above heavily wooded hills. The breathtaking views make it ideal for photographs and admiring the wall's clever engineering. For a more remote and wild landscape, head farther northeast from Beijing to Jinshanling. The 5.4-mile segment has 67 watchtowers along ridges with panoramic views of rural northern China. Jinshanling is considered one of the most striking and intact stretches of the Great Wall, perfect for immersing yourself in raw natural beauty. No single tour can cover the Great Wall's entire expanse, which winds across 15 Chinese provinces. But visiting sections like Badaling, Mushinyu and Jinshanling will allow you to walk in the footsteps of dynasties long gone. Standing atop the iconic parapets evokes the sheer will and vision that constructed this ambitious barrier over 13,000 miles long. Hiking these sections lets you experience diverse landscapes of forests, mountains, and rural farms that the Great Wall has protected for centuries. As you traverse the massive ramparts and pass through watchtowers, imagine the guards and soldiers who stood sentry here generation after generation. It's a profound encounter with a monumental achievement built by the labors of hundreds of thousands to safeguard China's northern frontier throughout history. From winding across misty mountain landscapes to commanding dramatic views of rural northern China, the Great Wall shows how an engineering marvel also harmonized with nature. The harmony between earth, stone, and human ingenuity led to an ancient defense unrivaled in scale and grandeur. So come walk this legendary wall, stone by awe-inspiring stone, and immerse yourself in a monument that's withstood the test of time. The Great Wall remains a powerful long wall of Chinese heritage, representing the ingenuity and perseverance that still stands strong today. The Taj Mahal, India. The next monument on our world tour is India's ethereal Taj Mahal, often considered the pinnacle of Mughal architecture. This marble mausoleum was constructed between 1632 and 1653 by Emperor Shah Jahan as a memorial for his beloved late wife, Mumtaz Mahal. Located in the city of Agra, the Taj Mahal is a vision of majestic white marble and intricate decorative details. As you approach its entry gate, the Taj's massive central dome rises like a mirage floating on air. The striking onion-shaped dome looms over four surrounding minarets, perfectly balanced in picturesque symmetry. Entering through the ornate gate and formal gardens, you feel transported into a sanctuary of beauty and stillness. At the heart of the Taj lies the central domed tomb chamber, where cenotaphs honor Mumtaz Mahal and Shah Jahan. Sunlight filters softly through intricately carved marble screens surrounding the tombs. The white marble interior is inlaid with semi-precious stones like jasper, jade, turquoise, coral and mother of pearl. These form lush decorative patterns of flowers, vines, butterflies and intricate abstract forms. Throughout the spaces, Quranic verses and Persian poetry praise Mumtaz Mahal and the wonders of divine paradise. The scale and grandeur of the Taj Mahal reflect the immense wealth the emperor devoted to honoring his beloved wife. The structure combines Persian, Islamic and Indian architectural influences into a harmonious masterpiece. The white marble mausoleum is perfectly integrated with its setting, surrounded by tranquil reflecting pools and formal gardens based on Persian Kaaba designs. Floral motifs finely carved into marble walls and screens depict flowers Mumtaz Mahal loved from palace gardens, like iris, narcissus, hyacinth and daffodils. The exquisite details create a luxurious atmosphere for eternal rest and reflection. As the day's light fades, the Taj seems to glow with ethereal radiance. The changing colors of sunset illuminating the translucent white marble create an enchanting, dreamlike vision. As a poem inscribed inside declares, the sight of it creates sorrowing sighs and makes sun and moon shed tears from their eyes. Standing before India's iconic crown of palaces, one can feel the powerful devotion its creation entailed. The Taj Mahal represents Emperor Shah Jahan's boundless admiration for Mumtaz Mahal and longing to honor her immortal spirit. The monument's harmonious beauty and peerless craftsmanship resulted from the labor of 20,000 workers over 20 years, all in tribute to an enduring romance. Through its grandeur, ethereal aesthetic and painstaking details, the Taj Mahal immortalizes romantic sorrow and undying affection. This magnificent marble mausoleum stands as an enduring tribute to devotion, loss and the redemptive power of architectural beauty. The Taj Mahal represents the soaring heights that human imagination, skill and love can reach when creating marvels to last for ages. The Eiffel Tower, France. The next stop on our tour is the iconic Eiffel Tower, one of the most recognizable monuments in the world. Constructed in Paris, France from 1887 to 1889 as the entrance arch to the World's Fair, this incredible tower has become a cultural symbol representing Paris across the globe. The Eiffel Tower was designed and engineered by renowned bridge specialist Gustave Eiffel and his team. At the time, its construction pioneered new structural engineering techniques in metal framework skyscrapers. Reaching an astounding height of 1,063 feet high, the Eiffel Tower stunningly surpassed the Washington Monument to become the world's tallest man-made structure. Its sheer towering size dominates the Parisian skyline and made it an architectural wonder of the modern age. Eiffel used innovative prefabricated iron pylon and column pieces to accelerate on-site assembly. The 18,000 metallic parts were bolted together to create four immense arched columns that support three iron platforms at ascending heights. This formed the recognizable crisscross lattice appearance of the wrought iron frame. The base platform arches 100 feet above the ground, containing spacious entry halls with olden turnstiles, mementos, and Eiffel's office restored to its original 1887 condition. Ascending by elevator or stairs, the second platform stands 376 feet high, while the top peak observation deck soars to 906 feet. The panoramic views from the platforms are breathtaking. On clear days, the vista stretches over 60 kilometers across Paris to landmarks like the Arc de Triomphe, Notre Dame Cathedral, and surrounding neighborhoods. The Seine River also shimmers below as it winds through the city. Initially criticized by some as an ugly industrial eyesore, the Eiffel Tower soon became integral to the Parisian landscape. At dusk, its golden nightly illuminations make it a dazzling visual beacon over the City of Lights. The latticed wrought iron forms create open-air platforms where visitors dine in fine restaurants like Le Jules Verne or glimpse Paris from above. Its charismatic image features prominently in art, literature, advertising, and cinema as the heart of Parisian culture. Over 250 million visitors have flocked to the Eiffel Tower since its opening in 1889, making it the most visited paid monument on Earth. Its intricate ironwork proves that utilitarian structures can possess immense beauty, ushering in an era of metalwork skyscrapers. Beyond architecture, the Eiffel Tower symbolizes the resilience of Paris. The French flag proudly flew under Nazi occupation in World War II as a sign of unwavering spirit, never surrendering to darkened forces trying to dim the City of Lights. Today, this pinnacle of French engineering endures as a monument to audacious imagination. The Eiffel Tower's soaring heights represent the human spirit striving to overcome and build wonders never seen before. Its enduring grace and strength reflect the timeless allure of Paris for dreamers across the world. The Statue of Liberty, USA. Our next stop is one of the most iconic monuments in the world, the Statue of Liberty on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. This colossal neoclassical sculpture towers 305 feet as a symbol of freedom and democracy. Lady Liberty was a gift from France to the United States in 1886 and continues welcoming immigrants, visitors, and all seeking life and liberty. The statue was conceived and designed by French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi, with its structural framework engineered by Gustave Eiffel. Bartholdi envisioned a monumental goddess-like figure evoking Libertas, the Roman goddess of freedom. The copper exterior was hand-shaped by artisans into the flowing robe, stern yet compassionate facial features, and signature 7-point crown. The robe drapes around her body in classical style, with its folds moving in the wind like the sea around her pedestal on Liberty Island. In Lady Liberty's right hand, she defiantly raises a burning golden torch, its glow beaming bright to symbolically light the way toward liberty and opportunity. Tucked in her left arm cradled against her body is a tablet bearing July 4, 1776, marking America's independence as declared in the Declaration of Independence. At the statue's feet, a broken chain and shackle lie on the ground, severed into links and useless. This signifies freedom from tyranny and servitude, central concepts to America's foundation. On her crown 7 spikes are raised symbolizing the 7 seas and 7 continents of the world, representing liberty and human rights as universal. Inside the towering statue, 354 stairs winding upward lead intrepid visitors to the crown for breathtaking 360-degree views of New York Harbor and Lower Manhattan. The Statue of Liberty was a welcoming sight for over 12 million immigrants between 1892 to 1954 as they arrived by sea to Ellis Island adjacent to Liberty Island. She embodied hope, opportunity, and freedom after long voyages to reach America's shores and start new lives. Originally made of dull copper, the statue's iconic green patina was caused by oxidization from decades exposed to the harsh marine environment. But this green Lady Liberty remains one of the most instantly recognized symbols of America worldwide. Beyond just welcoming immigrants, the Statue of Liberty and her torch shine as an enduring symbol for the ideals America strives to uphold: justice, equality, diversity, and lifting up those yearning to breathe free. She represents uplifting the poor, tired, and huddled masses to realize their potential. Standing tall against the sweeping open skies, the Statue of Liberty will forever represent the hope in America's promise as a land of opportunity and freedom. She holds her torch high to guide people toward the possibilities of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Colosseum, Italy. Our final monument is the mighty Colosseum of ancient Rome, one of the most iconic surviving structures of the Roman Empire. This massive amphitheatre was commissioned around 70 to 72 AD by Emperor Vespasian and completed in 80 AD as a grand gift to the Roman people. The mammoth elliptical arena measures 620 by 513 feet and soars 4 stories tall. Constructed primarily from travertine limestone, tufa rock and Roman concrete, this engineering marvel could hold an estimated 50,000 to 80,000 spectators. The double-facaded exterior features 3 tiers of superimposed arcades framed by engaged columns in the Doric, Ionic and Corinthian orders. These arcades create 80 entrance archways at ground level, allowing rapid crowd influx and exit. Inside, the seating tiers were precisely divided by rigid social classes. The lowest cava directly encircled the arena floor, followed by concrete meninum sections for citizens, then upper wooden tiers up to the columned portico. Senators sat closest to the arena atop marble seating. Beneath the arena floor, the underground hypogeum contained an elaborate complex of lifts, ramps and cages to house gladiators, wild beasts, scenery and equipment before events. The wooden arena floor had hidden trapdoors enabling dramatic spectacle scenes. From 80 AD until the 6th century, the Colosseum hosted gladiator matches, beast hunts, public executions, dramas, mock sea battles and other entertainments that served political and social purposes. Events lasted all day, spanning 60 to 100 days yearly. The amphitheatre exemplified Roman engineering genius. Its oval shape optimized acoustics and sightlines so every spectator could view the arena spectacle. Vamatorium passageways efficiently distributed massive crowds entering and exiting in minutes between events. Though damaged by natural disasters and stone plundering for projects like St. Peter's Basilica, 2/3 of the Colosseum still stands as an iconic architectural achievement. Since the 1990s, major restoration efforts helped preserve and stabilize the arena. Today, over 4 million people visit the Colosseum each year to envision its former grandeur and imagine the spectacular gladiator battles, beast hunts and public dramas once unfolding on the arena sands below. This monumental amphitheatre stands as the greatest surviving symbol of ancient Rome. Dwarfed by the 4-tiered arched facade, one can vividly imagine the roar of tens of thousands of Roman citizens cheering battles between gladiators and wild beasts echoing off the Colosseum walls. This magnificent arena offers an unparalleled glimpse into ancient Rome's engineering capabilities, cultural power and favorite public entertainments. On this virtual voyage, we toured 5 of the most famous and recognizable monuments from across the globe. From the Great Wall of China stretching across misty mountain ranges, to India's ethereal Taj Mahal gleaming in marble splendor. We witnessed the towering heights and iron lattice work of the Eiffel Tower that has made it an architectural icon of Paris for over 130 years and counting. Moving across the Atlantic, we were awestruck by the majestic Statue of Liberty as she lifts her torch high in freedom's name at the entrance of New York Harbor. Finally, we walked with gladiators through the halls of ancient Rome's mighty Colosseum, imagining the roar of the crowds in this engineering marvel of antiquity. I hope you enjoyed this virtual tour of 5 monuments that exemplify humanity's creative imagination, ingenuity, and skill to build wonders that stand the test of time. Let me know in the comments which famous landmark you want to see featured next. Be sure to like, subscribe and click the notification bell to join me on more cultural explorations around the world. Thanks for watching.